Hello, everybody, and welcome to Harrisonville, Missouri. We're on the campus of Harrisonville High School. We're in Wildcat Fieldhouse, and we're ready for some high school basketball action. We got a varsity doubleheader, MRVC style, here tonight. The Lady Wildcats and their 9-9 overall record, 3-1 conference record, set to take on the Odessa Lady Bulldogs. And in the nightcap, we will have the boys varsities playing each other, our boys versus the Odessa boys in an MRVC clash as well. We are ready for some basketball action. Should be an exciting night of varsity basketball. Now that all the weather has moved out and it feels like it's summer outside, we may have some basketball all week long with no interruptions of weather. So we're here, we're ready. We are going to take a time out. Thank some of our great sponsors. We'll be back with our pregame show brought to you by Sherwood Community Bank after this.
There are a ton of choices for home appliances, but only one you need to know. That's Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center in Harrisonville. Today, it's more important than ever to support small business. Troby's prides themselves on American-made appliances, competitive prices, and unmatched service from installation to service calls if any issue may arrive. Troby's is your hometown appliance center.
Next time you're in the market for a home appliance, think Troby's first on Plaza Drive right behind Hawthorne Bank.
Church & Dwight in Harrisonville, Missouri is now hiring machine operators and maintenance technicians for overnight shifts. Full-time employees receive full benefits immediately. Apply now at churchdwight.com/careers and we will contact you to schedule an interview.
There are You have many choices when you buy a used car. What do you want? A good deal? A quality vehicle? Outstanding service? At Holland's Auto Sales, you don't have to sacrifice for one of the others. You get all three. The best part is Steve will be there for you because Holland Auto Sales has been Harrisonville's used car dealer for 36 years. So the next time you're in the market for a used car,
go where the Grammars go, Holland Auto Sales, and ask for Steve.
Sure, you could drive to the city and save a few dollars on tires, but why? Young's Tire and Wheel Center in Harrisonville is family owned and operated, and their clients are like family. That, coupled with free flat tire repair on new tires for the life of the tire, means you'd be crazy to drive all over the place to save $1. Trust Young's. That's who Fortis trusts to get them safely to all Wildcat games, home or away. Young's Tire and Wheel Center on South Commercial in Harrisonville.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Dominick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
For a limited time, you pay what we pay going on at Max Motors dealerships. Shop 24 hours a day. Exclusive at Max Motors, you pay what we pay and not a penny more on any new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, or GMC in stock. All invoices clearly displayed with the highest trade-in values in the Midwest.
Take your car shopping to the max.
Max Motors is your Kansas City dealer. MaxMotors.com. See dealer for details.
Sherwood Community Bank is the hometown bank with all the big bank perks. Internet banking, auto, home, boat, and farm loans. You can get it all at one of their 4 convenient locations in Urick, Creighton, Garden City, or Harrisonville. Checking or savings account all you need? Don't worry. Sherwood Community Bank has you covered there as well. Stop going to the banks where you're just an account number. Go to Sherwood Community Bank, where you're part of the family.
And tell them Braxton sent ya.
Community is important to Excalibur Contracting. Being a Harrisonville business for 14 years, they understand what it takes to be successful and make Harrisonville successful. If you need help with a remodel, grounds, athletic field maintenance, mowing, or landscape, Excalibur Contracting is who to call. Mike and Natalie Johnson with Excalibur are proud to back the Blue both on and off the field.
Stop going online and paying top dollar to make a t-shirt. Call Cindy at C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing. She will walk you through the whole process and have you or your organization looking the best. It's no mistake that Fortis Broadcasting is always the best trush crew around. We trust Cindy with all of our apparel on game day. Put a personal C-squared touch on your next order. Whether it's just 1 or 100, C-squared embroidery and screen printing can get it done. Check them out on Facebook or go see them on the Clinton Square.
When you plan a party, the last thing you want to do is worry about cooking and cleaning up that mess. Call the experts at Time for Seasoning Catering. Stephanie will help you plan and execute a brilliant menu for your celebration. Take the worry out of your event and let Stephanie wow your guests with a great menu that they'll be talking about for weeks. Whether a small get-together of friends or a big wedding, Stephanie will take care of you. Visit them online at timeforseasoning.com. That's THYME for seasoning.com to get her booked today. When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Bradley Sainer can help you understand your options so you can be prepared for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Farmers Agent Bradley Sainer at 816-974-8105 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matters most to you. That's Bradley Sainer at 816-974-8105.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
How nice would it be to get a check from someone and not have to worry about getting to the bank to put it in your account? At Hawthorne Bank, you can do exactly that. Simply open your mobile banking app, take a picture of the check, and voila, the check has been deposited into your account. Not to mention, you can always manage your accounts and payments right in the app as well. Hawthorne Bank prides itself on being at the forefront of technology to always make your banking a breeze. Hawthorne Bank, next to Troby's on Plaza Drive. We all have a checklist when it comes to getting car care. No matter what is on your list, convenience, knowledge, affordability, friendliness, Colby's Car Clinic has you covered. Convenience is being right here in Harrisonville and taking care of all car care problems. From an oil change to tires and everything in between, it's your only stop. Knowledge is covered with having an ASE certified master technician. Affordability means they will work with you to not break your budget. And friendliness greets you each time you walk in the door as they treat you like an old friend. Go see Colby and the gang right behind O'Reilly's in the Big Blue Building.
Does your lawn need some TLC? Owned and operated by 3 generations of Wildcats, Heltz Turf Farm is your local stop for sod and topsoil since 1971. Whether you need one roll of sod, a scoop of dirt, or a whole truckload, they have you covered. A new home in your future? Give us a call at 816-540-2020 and set up a quote for new sod installation. Heltz Turf Farm is located between Harrisonville and Pleasant Hill and is open 8 to 5 weekdays and 8 to noon on Saturdays.
Your Gatorade?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Harrisonville, Missouri. We're on the campus of Harrisonville High School. We are in the good old-fashioned Wildcat Fieldhouse here, newly painted Wildcat Fieldhouse. Give a shout-out to Mike Johnson and his crew of maintenance folks from Harrisonville Schools. We learned another funny little tidbit as we were talking to Mike there. There's a basketball goal on the side that does not have a rim right now. Well, we can attribute that to Mr. Kennedy Atkinson, who brought down the house, so to speak, with a dunk on one of the main courts and broke the inside of the rim. So that's why there's a goal now without a rim on it. So, nevertheless, we're ready for girls basketball here. The Lady Wildcats and the Lady Bulldogs set to do battle. It is our pregame show brought to you by Sherwood Community Bank. And before we really get started into any keys and starters, want to take a minute. We talked about this on Saturday a little bit. We are raising money for the 2 families. Gary, you know the names of the 2 families in Pleasant Hill, the Shore and the Oliver families. They both lost girls in a car accident last week, and we're raising money. We're going to present that to those families over the next couple of days. So Jerry has put a link on our live chat during the game. So if you're watching the game from home, you will see the live chat feature. You can click on that and you can donate if you would like to. Our community rocks. We started this on Saturday afternoon, and a couple of people, including one of our great sponsors, Martha Schroeder with Schroeder Chiropractor, she shared it, and as of Sunday morning, we had like $350, and we're up over $700 now for the entire money that we are going. So we would love to hit it like 2,000. I think 2,000 would be a great goal. That'd be 1,000 we can give to each one of those families. And I know every little dime helps. And we appreciate everybody already because, like I said, our community rocks. Within 2 days, over $700, Gary, shows how well we can come together when we need to.
Yeah, it's kind of like the insurance companies here in town, how they were partners when they were in school. They're competitors now. But when it all comes down right to it, we all love each other, and obviously the family there in Pleasant Hill, we're competitors with them. But when it comes to days and events like this, we're all one.
Right. And we tease. We've had stories about being at Pleasant Hill, and we tease about fun stuff. But that's all memories that we've had of being at Pleasant Hill, and I have tons of respect for both the boys and girls coaches up there. For basketball, Coach Messenger's been around since I've been started doing this. Coach Reeves, who is there, was my wife's student teacher 10 years ago. So I have tremendous amount of respect for the school up there and a lot of the administrators. Mr. Oliver does a great job up there as well. Jim Oliver, which that was not his daughter, it was a different Oliver, but could possibly be a relation as well. I'm not 100% sure there. But they all do a great job up there, and we want to be able to give back. We call it the Cass County Clash. That's what we always nicknamed it about 10 years ago. But this year we're saying the Cass County Class because at the end of the day, we're, as you said, all family and all Cass Countyans.
Absolutely. So give what you can. I mean, $1 or, $5 or $50, whatever the case may be. But, obviously, as I mentioned on Saturday, I've been in this type of a situation with a family member, none of my children, but my sister was, and so I can totally understand what they're going through, and from a family perspective. And so this is something they didn't expect, and obviously, you have got costs that are going to come up in the immediate future as well. So that's what we're trying to help defer.
Absolutely. So coming together as one Wildcat Nation, as a lot of people like to say, and we want to be able to give back. We have basketball at hand tonight in the gym, and it's Lady Wildcats 9-9, 3-1 in the MRVC, taking on the Odessa Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. For the Lady Cats, they'd like to get a win tonight and tomorrow night against Pleasant Hill. That'd put them at 5-1 in conference, and that would possibly set up a conference title showdown on Thursday night with Clinton, who has yet to lose in the MRVC and also won the MRVC tournament. So you get 2 wins tonight, you play for a conference championship on Thursday night.
Oh, absolutely. And wouldn't it be sweet?
It would be very sweet for them to be able to do that. I do not believe the Lady Wildcats, I will have to text a friend of mine and find out. I know the Lady Wildcats won a district title a few years ago, but I do not believe they have won a conference title for a very long time. It looks like 1999 was the last time they won a conference title. They did win districts in 2017. So I just looked down there. I don't have to ask because I can see it right down there in front of me.
I was gonna try to be smart and tell you, hey, I think it was 2007 district in 1999, but you saw it before I did.
So nevertheless, we got a couple of minutes before we have our tip. Obviously, we'll have a national anthem. We'll have the starting lineups, all that good jazz. So we're going to shut down the pregame show brought to you by Sherwood Community Bank, and we will be back here in just a little bit for your tip-off. You're watching High School Basketball, 4Ts.com.
When it comes to fast service and reasonable prices, Young's Auto Repair is the place. Whether it is a standard oil change, new brakes, or something major, William and Michelle with Young's Auto Repair will make sure you are back on the road quickly with a little change left in your pocket. Don't break the bank when it comes to your vehicle needs. Instead, come to the shop that keeps the cost in check and you rolling back down the highways. Young's Auto Repair, right across the street from Young's Tire and Wheel Center on South Commercial.
It's hard to find someone reliable to work on your small engines. Not anymore. Nathan and the crew at Land and Sand are your stop from lawnmowers, personal watercraft, all the way to Can-Ams and Razors. From tune-ups to race builds, they will make sure your toy is ready to play with the big boys. Call them at 816-738-1455 and set up an appointment today.
A strong lineup is always important no matter the sport. The same should go for your insurance company as well. At Stafford & Stafford Insurance, your auto, commercial, life, health, farm, and crop insurance is all under one roof. With a lineup like that, they are sure to have your team covered. Call the team that will line up with the best of them. Stafford & Stafford Insurance in Harrisonville, located on Commercial Street across from Holland's Auto Sale.
Atkinson Funeral Home and Cremation Services has been serving families in the area since 1929. The Atkinsons take great pride in being members of the community. They will soon graduate a fourth-generation Wildcat. With this kind of commitment to Harrisonville, you know Atkinson Funeral Home will be there for you. And as always, they are proud supporters of the Harrisonville Wildcats.
No matter the time of day, we could all use a Route 44 from Sonic. Good news, if you order in the Sonic app, you get happy hour all day. That means drinks are half price anytime on the Sonic app. Don't worry, it's still traditional happy hour from 2 to 4 every day at the Sonic of Harrisonville. So if you need to refuel with a drink or maybe you need a snack, come see the gang at Sonic and fuel up.
A community always needs a group to help promote the small businesses in its town. Harrisonville Chamber of Commerce does this for Harrisonville. Chamber Golf Tournament, Log Cabin Festival, and monthly meetings. The Chamber events are plentiful and a great way for your business to be seen. Go to harrisonvillechamber.com or watch the weekly Chamber chat for more Chamber happenings.
Welcome back. We are doing our starting lineups here, and we are ready for some. We are ready. Hold on one sec. Sorry, my non-technology savvy color commentator needed something real quick, and I didn't want to be yelling on the air. So we're ready for basketball. Our starting lineups brought to you by our good friends at Stafford & Stafford Insurance, the best lineup of insurance, Stafford & Stafford Insurance. For Odessa, it'll be Brittany Affalter, Allie Van Lanker, Kennedy Copel, Lexi Moody, and Nicole Smith. For the Lady Wildcats, it's going to be Vandendale, Lallman, Mitchell, Graves, and Johnson, getting a couple of their starters back that were out last week. So a different look Lady Wildcat team as we are ready for action here. Mitchell going to jump it at midcourt. She's going to control it. It'll be Cats' ball, and bringing the ball up will be Lallman. Gets it over on the wing for Graves. Back up front for Vandendale. Vandendale with the ball here. Gets it over on the wing for Mitchell. Mitchell looking inside. Gets it on the wing. Little dribble drive by Lallman. Kicks it back out for Vandendale. It's going to stay with the Lady Cats with 7:42 to go, and we're underway. Also want to give a shout out to Odessa and Madsen Building, as well as Thad Madsen, State Farm agent. They came on board for the MRVC tournament and were sponsors for Odessa, and they're going to sponsor Odessa in both games tonight, as they got a game short in that one. So we want to be able to bring them the games, and that was a putback by Johnson, and it's 2-0 Lady Wildcats after the missed three by Vandendale. So Lady Cats lead 2-0. Johnson, right place, right time for that one. That one misses. Rebound underneath for Lallman. Gets it ahead for Johnson. Johnson to Graves. Glass, no good. Johnson with the offensive putback, no good. Rebound kicked out, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to call Johnson on that one, and it's going to go back the other way. So they call that on Johnson, and it goes back the other way, so it'll be Odessa ball. Odessa going from the south to the north in their black tops, black bottoms. Hand check foul on Lallman. red numbers, red letters. White Cats in their white tops, white bottoms, blue trim. Blue numbers, blue letters. Going from the north to the south. They get it off across the timeline. No good. Rebound. And they're going to push it ahead for Johnson, who pulls it in and drops it home and one. Madison Johnson for two. It's 4-0. So 6:53 to go here in the first quarter, and the Lady Cats lead 4-0. Free throw rattles home. So Johnson with all 5 of the Lady Cats points to start out, and it's 5-0 with 6:53 to go here in this first quarter of play. Odessa with the break, and glass and good the other way. Affolter with a little wild shot, but it goes back the other way. Lawman's got it on the wing. Gonna dribble drive, put it up, and no good. Rebound back outside. Now Vandendale, they're gonna call her for the walk. And it'll go back to Odessa. So a turnover there by the Lady Cats, and Odessa will get the ball back with 6:31 to go here in the first quarter. Get it in across the timeline. The Bulldogs go with it. Moody with it. And now stolen away by Graves. Graves going to go up, drop it off for Lawman. And it looks like they're going to call a blocking foul underneath. Call that on Kleppel with the foul called on her. Vandendale to pass it in. Gets it off on the wing. Go inside for Johnson. Johnson tries to spin. Now shoots it back outside to Graves. Graves up front for Lawman. Lawman's got it. She's going to dribble drive, put it up. No good. Rebound by Johnson. She's probably had 4 offensive putbacks. Second one, no good. And she'll go to the free throw line. So Lady Cats working the boards well. And that one is going to be Desta Mitchell at the line for a pair. First one is good. One more to go here. 6-2 the score. It is good. 7-2. Both of them go down, and it's a 7-2 score as Mitchell adds 2. In the backcourt, bring it up. Kleppel has it in the backcourt across the timeline. Guarded well by Graves there. Now Kleppel gets it back. Spin it over in the corner. Little dribble drive, no good. As Affolter couldn't handle it, and it goes back the other way. Bounce pass underneath, stolen away by Moody. And Moody's got it for Odessa. Bring it back the other way across the timeline. She goes with it. Gets it off on the wing. Little dribble drive, no good, and she is fouled. That might be 2 on Lawful. So that is 2 on Lawful. Huh? Lohman, sorry. Got to get ready, Lawman. Lawman with 2 fouls, and she's going to have to take a breather. And with 5:33 to go here, first quarter. 7-3 Cats with the advantage. Both free throws go down, make it 7-4. Underneath, knocked away with 5:20 to go here in this first half. Johnson with the dribble drive, no. Rebound goes to the Lady Bulldogs. They're going to bring it back the other way with 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Inside spin move, no good. Rebound fought for inside, picked up by the Lady Cats. Graves out of there with it. Tries to get it across the timeline, out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Cats with 5:04 to go here in the first quarter of play. Graves has got it, gets it off to Mitchell. She's got it on the left side wing. Mitchell now hands off. Inside they go to Meeks. Meeks back out, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound inside. Graves going to come out of there with it. And it'll be a jump ball, going to go back to the Lady Bulldogs with 4:49 to go here in the first quarter of play. Get it in, and Moody going to bring it across the timeline, kick it off on the wing for Affelter. Affelter kicks it over to the other side for Kleppel. Kleppel's got it inside, back to her from Van Lanker. Back out front they go with it is Kleppel. She's going to dribble over to the wing, into the corner, back up front. Cats playing decent defense here, keeping them out on the perimeter. Now a little bit of a breakdown, but Mitchell able to block it away. And they get it off. Back the other way it goes as Yoder going to bring it across timeline. Gets it off for Graves. Graves kicks it over to Mitchell. And Mitchell steps out of bounds. And no foul called, so it's going to go back the other way. And they're going to bring it in, are the Lady Bulldogs. Across the timeline they go with it, back and forth. Couple gets it off for Moody. Moody's got it. She's going to dribble drive, up and under, good, and one. Going to go to the free throw line. So Moody knocks it down, makes it 7-6, and an and one opportunity coming up. .356 to go here, first quarter. 7-6 our score. Free throw is good, and it's tied at sevens. So Lady Cats led the first 4 minutes, and Lady Bulldogs get it back to even with 4 minutes to go. Now a jumper by Johnson. No good. Rebound picked up, and Affelter going to take it back the other way. She gets cut off. Johnson jump ball, rips it right away from her. It goes back to the Lady Cats. So Madison Johnson with the steal. Gets the ball back with 3:41 to go here in the first quarter. Across the timeline to go with it. 3-ball, Vannondale, no good. Rebound on the backside by the Lady Bulldogs, and it comes back the other way with 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. A little double dribble, nothing called there. Out of bounds off of the Lady Bulldogs and back to the Lady Cats. Wouldn't have been the first one I've seen missed tonight on the floor. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Johnson, double dribbles. Guess we didn't want you to talk.
Apparently so. I think I've talked a couple of times and I wasn't on.
I didn't notice you talk. I didn't hear you.
Well, how could you notice me talking?
I mean, I do talk a lot. So 3:09 to go here, first quarter, 7-7 our score. Made sure they didn't miss 2 double dribbles in a row is what I should have said, or probably what you were going to say.
Well, no, it's just as you brought it up, it was right on cue, wasn't it?
Very much. Mitchell going to pass it into Vannondale. Schroeder into the ball game for the Lady Cats now, along with Yoder and I believe, I have to look here. That is Riggs for the Lady Cats. They go inside for Schroeder, knocked away. Back the other way it goes, 7-7 with 2:38 to go. Ball on the floor, picked up by the Lady Bulldogs. Out front they go with it. Back and forth they go, hand it off on the wing. Back out front, dribble drive for Lady Bulldogs, no good. Blocked away, picked up by Lady Cats. They got a 3-on-0 break. Riggs, glass, and good for 2. And the Lady Cats lead 9-7 with 2:10 to go here in the opening stanza. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Cats lead 9-7.
A community always needs a group to help promote the small businesses in its town. Harrisonville Chamber of Commerce does this for Harrisonville. Chamber Golf Tournament, Log Cabin Festival, and monthly meetings. The Chamber events are plentiful and a great way for your business to be seen. Go to harrisonvillechamber.com or watch the weekly Chamber chat for more Chamber happenings.
All right, back to action. Sorry, doing some parenting work over there. We're back at action. 9-7 the score, 1:50 to go here. First quarter. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound on the backside, blocked away. Good defense by Schroeder. Put it up and no, rattles in, rattles out. Cat's going to come up with it. That'll be Riggs with it again. And we got a whistle and a timeout. Mitchell going to come off. They banged a knee or something there. Maybe rolled her ankle, actually. Looks like that's what they're going to look at. Johnson in there, hands it off to Vandendale. Vandendale going to bring it across the timeline. Get it off for Schroeder. Schroeder back to Vandendale. She's got a wide open look at 3. No good, short. Long rebound goes to Klebel. She's going to bring it across the timeline. Has it back at the top of the key, guarded by Riggs. Riggs coming in playing great defense for the Lady Cats here. Get it off on the elbow, back out front they go to Kleppel. 1:10 to go here, first quarter. Out front again, this is Smith, hands off, kick in the corner, 3-ball thought about. Now a dribble drive by Kleppel, no good. And it's gonna stay with the Lady Bulldogs with 1 minute to go.
I think it's Claypool.
Claypool?
I think so.
It wouldn't be the first time I've mispronounced the name. Kleppel, it's Kleppel. Get it inside, off and back to the Lady Cats. So Vandendale has it outside. 3-ball, no. Rebound Johnson inside. She's gonna force her way back in and now gets it stolen away by Kleppel. And Kleppel gonna go back the other way, coast to coast, glass and good, and it's 9-9. Tied again. Vandendale with it. Backs it up, one last shot. Coach Middleton calling for that one last shot. They're going to go elbow for Schroeder and then a give and go. Don't have to do a one last shot when you can do it that way. 11-9. Good move by the Lady Cats. First points of the night for Vandendale, who had over 20 last time we saw her.
Sinking some threes too.
Absolutely. Inside they go. And a foul going to be called. That was a late whistle, but it is called. I think they're going to call Johnson. So she's going to have to come out. Graves going to come back in for her. So 2 of the starters that came back tonight that were out, I think both were maybe quarantined. They're back, and they're both now back on the bench with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. So 1.2 seconds to go here in the quarter. It's 11-10. 1 more to go. It is good. Odessa making their free throws. You're going to have to fire it. No good. That will not go. 11-11 the score, and we're tied after 1. We'll be back after this.
Something that good teams always possess is the fact they got each other's back. Schroeder Chiropractor in Harrisonville has your back. With 2 chiropractors, 3 therapists, and an amazing office staff, you will feel right at home. And they have a warm, family-friendly waiting area. They will take care of your aches and pains and have you feeling like new. Schroeder Chiropractic has the community's back as well, being actively involved in the Bright Futures and Harrisonville youth sports. Whether it's aches and pains or getting involved in the community, Schroeder Chiropractic has your back.
When you're searching for insurance, it's good to be able to call an agent in your town that can protect you. So if you're looking for auto, life, renters, boat, ATV, or any other weekend toy to be covered, call CPSK Insurance, an auto owner's affiliate. Call and talk to one of the local agents, Summer, Randy, Amanda, or Chandra, located right off I-49 and 291 in Harrisonville at the Millwalk Mall. They can give you a quote and get you covered quickly and easily. If your business needs covered, they can help you out there as well. Call them today at 816-380-3800 or visit them online at cpskinsurance.com. Let the local agents go to work for you. All right, welcome back. We go to the second quarter, and we're tied 11-11 in this one. Little give and go underneath. Good move to Yoder. Glasson good for two. Good ball movement by the Lady Cats. And they knock it down as Yoder able to make her first bucket of the game. The Cats again up by a pair, 13-11. Kleppel's got it back out front. 3-ball on the way. No good. Long rebound. Knocked away. Kleppel going to chase it down and back out front by the volleyball line. Top of the key they go with it to Van Linker. She's going to dribble drive. No. Rebound by the Lady Cats. That was Graves with it. Out of there to Vannondale. Vannondale throws it ahead, and Yoder able to chase it down. Elbow jumper, Riggs, no good. Rebound by Yoder. Kicks it to Riggs out front. Vannondale thought about it. Now over to Riggs. She'll set shot. No. Rebound on the backside by the Lady Bulldogs. Knocked away from them. Picked up. That is Kleppel. Going to bring it across the timeline. Lady Bulldogs again in the corner. 3-ball on the way. Good. 14-13. That was Affolter with the 3. And that's the first lead change we've had of the ball game and the first lead of the night for the Bulldogs. And they're able to steal it away, and back the other way they go with it. Affolter out front, goes to the elbow with it, back to Affolter. She's going to pull up from 17, partially blocked, picked up by Schroeder, ahead to Riggs, but picked off from Riggs by Affolter, no good. Rebound flying around. Goes back to the Lady Bulldogs. They lose the handle on it. Now it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lady Cats. So 6:13 to go here in the half. 14-13, Cats down by 1. A lot of back and forth action. Both teams trying to capitalize with some buckets. Get it off on the elbow. Now the little give and go. Jump ball called. And it goes back to Odessa. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. Cats down by 1.
There are a ton of choices for home appliances, but only one you need to know. That's Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center in Harrisonville. Today, it's more important than ever to support small business. Troby's prides themselves on American-made appliances, competitive prices, and unmatched service from installation to service calls if any issue may arrive. Troby's is your hometown appliance center.
Next time you're in the market for a home appliance, think Troby's first on Plaza Drive right behind Hawthorne Bank.
Welcome back. 6:01 to go here first half. 14-13. Cats trail by 1. Lady Wildcats have led. Gary had that the Lady Cats should have got the ball, but they say it was Odessa's ball. And, well, they get it back anyway. So 5:56 to go here. Neither team really taking a stranglehold here. Between the two, we have 15 turnovers so far, and we're just starting second quarter action. Meeks with it on the elbow. Step back jumper, no good. Rebound picked up by the Lady Cats. Lady Cats have not scored for quite a while. They led 11-9 in the first quarter, and they've yet to score in this quarter, and it's 2.5 minutes old. Kick it off on the outside. Graves, no good. Johnson with the rebound, no good. She'll go to the free throw line for a pair. She's a monster on the boards on the inside, Gary. She has rocked those offensive rebounds for Lady Cats so far tonight.
Yes, she has.
So Johnson goes to the line. She's got 5. Leading scorer for the Lady Cats. Afalter has 5 for Odessa. And actually, I may have that one wrong. Is
4.
You can't count either.
What can't I count? 2 and 2 free throws. It's 4. And 3. So 7 points. I don't know what you said. Never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm making fun of Gary because he was trying to
You have many choices when you buy a used car. What do you want? A good deal? A quality vehicle? Outstanding service? At Holland's Auto Sales, you don't have to sacrifice for one of the others. You get all three. The best part is Steve will be there for you because Holland Auto Sales has been Harrisonville's used car dealer for 36 years. So the next time you're in the market for a used car,
go where the Grammars go, Holland Auto Sales, and ask for Steve.
All right, we think we might have our audio back. Again, I apologize. I hit the power button on this cord that is below us, and I happened to do that. When I did that, I also set our scoreboard off. So if you're just joining us or you're trying to figure out what's going on, right now it is 20-15. Lallman picks up her third here in the first half. And the Lady Cats trail by 5. Moody with an and one opportunity here. Puts it up and drops it home. Makes it 21-15. So with 2:10 to go here in the half, Cats trail by 6. And going to the free throw line is going to be Minda Schroeder, who gets in the paint and puts it up and tries to knock it down, but she'll go to the line for 2. Lady Wildcats trail, or led actually, I should say. Free throw, no good. 7-2. Since that point, it's been a 19-8 run for the Lady Bulldogs, and it brings us to the 2:04 mark of the first half of play. Rebound by Lady Bulldogs. Both free throws missed by Schroeder. And go back the other way. Dribble drive cut off. Back out front they go with it. Spin around on the wing. 3 ball on the way, no good. Schroeder with the rebound. Gets it off for Vandendale. She's going to push it ahead for Johnson. She can't handle that one. She was a little off balance. And that's... I don't believe you can do that. And there's a 3 the other end. Make it 24-15 by Affelter. She went out of bounds and was the first one to touch it back in bounds, and I don't know the exact ruling on that, but I'll have to find out. And a travel called back to the Lady Cats. So the Cats down 9 here in the first half. Riggs going to check in for Johnson with 1:13 to go. So 24-15 the score. Lady Cats trail by 9. Get it off into the corner for Riggs. Back up front for Graves over to Vandendale. She tries to get it inside. Picked off by the Lady Bulldogs. They're going to push it back the other way with 55 seconds to go here in this first half. Moody with it between the circles for the Lady Bulldogs. 24-15 the score. Into the corner. Now back to Van Lanker, who cannot knock it down. A rebound back to the Lady Cats. Graves pushes it up across the timeline, gets it to Vandendale with 35 seconds to go. Off to Riggs. Riggs looks inside, now dribbles it back to Graves, over to Vandendale with 28 seconds to go. If you're the Lady Cats, you'd like to get a bucket here. 3 if possible. Graves cannot connect. Cats have been ice cold from the field in the second quarter. Gotten a couple of baskets, but have only scored 4 points in the second quarter. And then a foul called on the Lady Cats. This will be a 1-on-1 for Moody now. Chance to push this out to a 10-plus point lead at the half. 7.2 seconds to go here in the half. Lady Cats trail by 9. A rebound by Schroeder, but it's picked off, now dropped off. And a missed shot. And we'll go to the half, 24-15, Cats trail. We'll be back after this.
Sure, you could drive to the city and save a few dollars on tires, but why? Young's Tire and Wheel Center in Harrisonville is family owned and operated, and their clients are like family. That, coupled with free flat tire repair on new tires for the life of the tire, means you'd be crazy to drive all over the place to save $1. Trust Young's. That's who Fortis trusts to get them safely to all Wildcat games, home or away. Young's Tire and Wheel Center on South Commercial in Harrisonville.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Dominick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
For a limited time, you pay what we pay going on at Max Motors dealerships. Shop 24 hours a day. Exclusive at Max Motors, you pay what we pay and not a penny more on any new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, or GMC in stock. All invoices clearly displayed with the highest trade-in values in the Midwest.
Take your car shopping to the max.
Max Motors is your Kansas City dealer. MaxMotors.com. See dealer for details.
Sherwood Community Bank is the hometown bank with all the big bank perks. Internet banking, auto, home, boat, and farm loans. You can get it all at one of their 4 convenient locations in Urick, Creighton, Garden City, or Harrisonville. Checking or savings account all you need? Don't worry. Sherwood Community Bank has you covered there as well. Stop going to the banks where you're just an account number. Go to Sherwood Community Bank where you're part of the family.
And tell them Braxton sent ya.
Community is important to Excalibur Contracting. Being a Harrisonville business for 14 years, they understand what it takes to be successful and make Harrisonville successful. If you need help with a remodel, grounds, athletic field maintenance, mowing, or landscape, Excalibur Contracting is who to call. Mike and Natalie Johnson with Excalibur are proud to back the Blue both on and off the field.
Stop going online and paying top dollar to make a t-shirt. Call Cindy at C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing. She will walk you through the whole process and have you or your organization looking the best. It's no mistake that Fortis Broadcasting is always the best dressed crew around. We trust Cindy with all of our apparel on game day. Put a personal C Squared touch on your next order. Whether it's just 1 or 100, C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing can get it done. Check them out on Facebook or go see them on the Clinton Square.
When you plan a party, the last thing you want to do is worry about cooking and cleaning up that mess. Call the experts at Time for Seasoning Catering. Stephanie will help you plan and execute a brilliant menu for your celebration. Take the worry out of your event and let Stephanie wow your guests with a great menu that they'll be talking about for weeks. Whether a small get-together of friends or a big wedding, Stephanie will take care of you. Visit them online at timeforseasoning.com. That's THYME for seasoning.com to get her booked today. When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance agent Bradley Sainer can help you understand your options so you can be prepared for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Farmers Agent Bradley Sainer at 816-974-8105 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matters most to you. That's Bradley Sainer at 816-974-8105.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
How nice would it be to get a check from someone and not have to worry about getting to the bank to put it in your account? At Hawthorne Bank, you can do exactly that. Simply open your mobile banking app, take a picture of the check, and voila, the check has been deposited into your account. Not to mention, you can always manage your accounts and payments right in the app as well. Hawthorne Bank prides itself on being at the forefront of technology to always make your banking a breeze. Hawthorne Bank, next to Troby's on Plaza Drive. We all have a checklist when it comes to getting car care. No matter what is on your list, convenience, knowledge, affordability, friendliness, Colby's Car Clinic has you covered. Convenience is being right here in Harrisonville and taking care of all car care problems. From an oil change to tires and everything in between, it's your only stop. Knowledge is covered with having an ASE certified master technician. Affordability means they will work with you to not break your budget. And friendliness greets you each time you walk in the door as they treat you like an old friend. Go see Colby and the gang right behind O'Reilly's in the big blue building.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. 4:45 to go here in the half. 24-15 our score. The Cats trail by 9. And we are at halftime. Gary has some halftime stats for me. Gary, why don't you go ahead and quit chewing and start talking?
You never give me the stats at the very beginning, so I got my mouth full, and what do? You give me stats. I'll do my best. I'm sorry if I've got a little slosh in my spoken word. Anyway, leading the way for Harrisonville is Madison Johnson with 5. The remainder all have 2. Lallman has 2, Vannondale has 2, Mitchell has 2, Yoder has 2, and Riggs has 2. Vannondale is really cold. I mean, she really hit some threes, some big threes in the last game we did, and she's really, she's I think missed 4 or 5 of those threes. So hopefully she'll come out in the second half be hot. That rounds out our 15 points. However, we do Lallman has 3 fouls, and Madison Johnson has 2. So that's the only 2 people in foul trouble. Leading the way for Odessa, Allfalter has 10, and Moody has 10. Van Lanker and Kluppel has 2 each for their 24 points.
And, you know, it was 11-11 after 1, 3 ties in that first quarter, a lead change in the second. And then once Odessa took the lead, they went on a run and did not relinquish that lead. They went on a 10-2 run and outscore Harrisonville 13-4 in the second quarter. 24-15 are our totals there. We're going to go thank some more of our great sponsors. We'll be back with second half action here in just a few minutes. The Cider House is a perfect place for your next event. Give them a call or check out their Facebook page or go to ciderhouseevents.com. You can also sign up at theciderhouseevents.com for their farm-to-table dinners this summer. The 2021 schedule is posted. Dates will sell out, so don't wait to book. For more information, go to theciderhouseevents.com or visit the Facebook page. Stop paying high prices for low quality. Rising M feeders will get locally grown, farm fresh USDA inspected beef. No more reground beef to make it look fresh, fatty steaks, or tough meats. Get it fresh from the source. Quarter, half, and whole packages available. Call or text Charlie with Rising M Feeders for more detail. 816-738-3571. That's 816-738-3571. No matter the time of year, you can visit Upcycled Orchard on the square. They are right inside of Artisans Corner on Wall, and they are open to take your Granny Faye pie order. Those are the best pies around, whether it's a pie or a pot pie. They're available at the booth all year long. And remember, this summer they will open up the orchard again. Make sure to watch Facebook for ordering information on your pies. Granny Faye's pies are the best. Don't miss out. One of our great sponsors, Upcycled Orchard.
Church & Dwight in Harrisonville, Missouri is now hiring machine operators and maintenance technicians for overnight shifts. Full-time employees receive full benefits immediately. Apply now at churchdwight.com/careers and we will contact you to schedule an interview.
You have many choices when you buy a used car. What do you want? A good deal? A quality vehicle? Outstanding service? At Holland's Auto Sales, you don't have to sacrifice for one of the others. You get all three. The best part is Steve will be there for you because Holland Auto Sales has been Harrisonville's used car dealer for 36 years. So the next time you're in the market for a used car,
go where the grammars go, Holland Auto Sales, and ask for Steve.
Sure, you could drive to the city and save a few dollars on tires, but why? Young's Tire and Wheel Center in Harrisonville is family owned and operated, and their clients are like family. That, coupled with free flat tire repair on new tires for the life of the tire, means you'd be crazy to drive all over the place to save $1. Trust Young's. That's who Fortis trusts to get them safely to.
All right, we got 8 minutes on the clock. We go to the second half. Lady Wildcats trail at 24-15 over the Lady Bulldogs of Odessa. See what the Cats can do here to get things back. Goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lady Cats. I didn't get a chance to get to it at halftime, but I want to mention again, if you are on the live chat feature on our on our YouTube broadcast, there is a link that you can donate to the two families that lost children in that tragic car wreck. As I get a bucket from Johnson there, it goes back the other way. We are raising money for the next couple of days to try and cover some of the costs that are incurred, not necessarily funeral costs, but anything that the families may need. We're going to split it with the two families. 100% of those proceeds are going to them. Our community has rocked so far. I think we're approaching like $750-ish, and that link is on there. All you got to do is click and then donate whichever way you want. There's a bucket inside by the Lady Bulldogs, and it is now 26-17. .6:45 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Cats down by 9. And Mitchell gets it inside. She's going to drag that pivot foot, and it's going to be a turnover back the other way. And, really, Gary, I think the big thing for the Lady Wildcats cut down on turnovers. They had like 14 turnovers in the first half. If you cut those in half, those are possessions you can get a shot off in. You make 2 or 3 of those shots, you're only down 3 or 4 instead of being down 9 right here.
Oh, yeah.
And we talk about it, and then there's a turnover there. So 6:28 to go here in the third. Cats trail 26-17. A foul going to be called inside. They're going to call that on Kleppel, and it'll go back to the Lady Cats. See the boys team going to do their stretching and stuff here. It's the third quarter. They always go to the third quarter and stretch, get warmed up. 6:15 to go here, third quarter. 26-17 is our score. Dribble drive by Johnson, no good. Rebound going to be fought for, jump ball. And it looks like it'll stay right here for Lady Cats. So Vandendale set to pass it in here with 6:03 to go here in the third. 26-17 is our score. Get it, elbow jumper, Mitchell, good. Knocks it down, and it's 26-19. Back to a 7-point game with 5:53 to go here in the third. Zigzag dribble up the court. They get it to Moody. She's got it left side, way outside on the wing. And a little dribble drive foul called on Yoder. So with 5:45 to go here in the third, they get it in. Good look inside. They hit the wide open Affelter, and it's back to a 28-19 lead. So 28-19 our score, 5:35 to go here in the third. Step over, Johnson gets it blocked away, picked back up by Yoder, off to Mitchell. She's going to go inside to Meeks. Glass and good. Kylie Meeks, and it's 28-21 with 5:19 to go here in the third. Cats again down by 7. Getting off for Affelter. Stolen away by Vandendale. Glass and good. 28-23 as Vandendale puts 2 in, and the Cats now down by 5. Kleppel's got it out front with 4:55 to go here in the third to get it off for Moody. She's going to dribble drive, goes baseline with it to Smith out front. Now to the elbow, off on the wing, 3 ball off by Affelter, no good. Rebound. And it goes back the other way with 4:35 to go here in the third. Cats within 5. They get it off on the wing. Inside they go to Meeks. Spinner. Good, Meeks. 28-25. Kylie Meeks providing a spark here in the third. And the Cats now down 3 with 4:19 to go here in the third quarter. Across the timeline they go with it. Get it off for Moody outside. Drops it off for Affelter. She's going to drive. Glass, no good. Rebound by Meeks. She gets it ahead, but it's stolen away by Moody. And Moody goes up, no good. Johnson with the rebound for the Lady Cats. Gets it ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell up for Yoder. Glass and good. And it's 28-27, 1-point game. Cats were just down by 9. And they have gone on a nice little run here. Inside they go, no. Rebound inside. Put up, no good. Meeks with the rebound. Cats can regain the lead. They relinquished in the second quarter, down by 1 with 3:25 to go here in the third quarter. They go inside to Yoder. Glass and no good. Rebound for Moody. And they're going to bring it back the other way with 3:15 to go here in the third. So the Cats back to within 1, have trailed by as many as 9 in the ballgame. Have it off on the wing, stolen away. Mitchell able to step in front of it. Knocked away by Smith, and right back to Odessa it goes. Little dribble drive. Now Smith's got it. She's going to go in the paint. Glass no good. Rebound by Mitchell. And a timeout called. So with 2:49 to go in the third, Cats making a run, down by 1.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Domnick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
For a limited time, you pay what we pay going on at Max Motors dealerships. Shop 24 hours a day. Exclusive at Max Motors, you pay what we pay and not a penny more on any new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, or GMC in stock. All invoices clearly displayed with the highest trade-in values in the Midwest.
Take your car shopping to the max.
Max Motors is your Kansas City dealer. MaxMotors.com. See dealer for details.
All right, Cats down by 1, 8-0 run by the Lady Cats right now. And they're down by 1, trailed by 9 just a few moments ago. They get it in for Vandendale to Schroeder. Schroeder cannot knock it down, and then it's a foul back the other way. And I'll be honest, Cats have had a couple of good, easy looks here, Gary, the last 2 times down and not been able to capitalize. And I talked to Coach Jackson of the Butler Bears the other night, and I'll tell that story in a minute when we talk about momentum swings. Moody going to bring it up for the Lady Bulldogs with 2:35 to go here in the third. Moody going to step back, jumper, no. Rebound on the backside, going to go out of bounds, back to the Lady Cats. What I was going to say is, if you remember late in the first quarter of the Butler-Harrisonville game on Saturday, Butler had a shot to go and take the lead. They trailed the entire first quarter, and I said, I know it's early in the ball game, but I said getting that lead is so much of a momentum swing and a mindset if you can get it. And there's another miss. The putback is good. And the 10-0 run now for the Cats, 29-28, as Mitchell puts in the putback. And it's a 10-0 run for the Lady Cats, and they lead by 1 with 2:05 to go here in the quarter. Get it inside, no good. Rebound by Schroeder, and Schroeder gets it stolen right back away into the corner. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound fought for inside, jump ball. It'll stay with Odessa. So it's such a mental help when you can get over that hump and get the lead. Butler was not able to do it there, and the Cats ended up pushing that lead out in the second quarter to like 18. It just shows you the different mindset that can go into that. So Odessa with it, gonna dribble, drive, no. Rebound saved by the Lady Bulldogs, out of bounds as Affelter. So Affelter was out of bounds, and it'll be Cats ball up by 1 with 1:41 to go here in the quarter. And Vandendale gets it off for Meeks. Meeks back to Vandendale, 3 ball, no. Goes out of bounds off the top. And it will go back to the Lady Bulldogs with 1:32 to go here in the third quarter. Moody has it in the backcourt. Gonna bring it up across the timeline. Affelter's got it on the wing left side. She's gonna go into the block, spin move in the paint. Good by Van Lanker. And the lead goes back to Odessa, 30-29. Get it ahead for Graves, who knocks down the 2, and it's 31-30. Those are the shots if you're a coach. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here with you. 1:02 to go here in the third, 31-30 the score. What I was going to say is those are those shots as a coach you're like, okay, I'll take it. Because you don't mind the mid-range game, but when you shoot it from 18 and a half, you want that either that last foot makes it 3 points or a foot on the line makes it 2. Coach, back when I was in school in 95, I know it was a little bit before that for you.
Just a couple
years. But when three-point line had just kind of really come around at the high school level, and one of the things a coach would get on you so bad if you shot a three-pointer back in that day from with a foot on the line, they're like, why aren't you 6 inches back? You could have had 3 instead of 2. Obviously, the games have evolved and changed. A three-pointer at the high school level, I don't feel like is that big of a shot anymore as much as the kids practice and go with it. They're going to go deep, intercepted by Johnson of the Lady Cats with 1 minute to go here in the third as we're back to action, 31-30. Lady Cats with a 1-point lead. They go into Meeks. She goes up with it. No, knocked away, picked up by Affelter the other way. She's going to get it into Moody. Glass and good, but they're going to call Moody for the charge as Yoder steps in front of it with 43.9 seconds to go here in the quarter.
And that was all body language, the way that Moody went up for that. I mean, when the way she impacted with the Cats was the reason why that happened.
So Johnson goes to Meeks, glass and good. Good look, and the Cats lead 33-30 here in the third. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cats back out to a 3-point lead after trailing by 9 in the opening stages of this third quarter. 25 seconds to go in the third. Moody hands off. Back up front they go for Kleppel. Off on the wing. Into the corner they go for Affelter. She's going to dribble, drive. No. Cats get the rebound to Johnson. Johnson ahead to Yoder. Yoder's going to go up. got it to go for two, and it's 35-30, and that is going to run the clock. Glass no good. We go to the fourth. Cats with an impressive third quarter take a 5-point lead.
Sherwood Community Bank is the hometown bank with all the big bank perks. Internet banking, auto, home, boat, and farm loans. You can get it all at one of their 4 convenient locations in Urick, Creighton, Garden City, or Harrisonville. Checking or savings account all you need? Don't worry. Sherwood Community Bank has you covered there as well. Stop going to the banks where you're just an account number. Go to Sherwood Community Bank where you're part of the family.
And tell them Braxton sent ya.
Community is important to Excalibur Contracting. Being a Harrisonville business for 14 years, they understand what it takes to be successful and make Harrisonville successful. If you need help with a remodel, grounds, athletic field maintenance, mowing, or landscape, Excalibur Contracting is who to call. Mike and Natalie Johnson with Excalibur are proud to back the blue both on and off the field. All right, 8 minutes on the clock. An impressive third quarter for the Cats. Outscore the Lady Bulldogs 20-6 in the third. Take a 5-point lead into the fourth, and they get the ball to start this fourth quarter. Johnson across the timeline with it. Gets it off on the wing. They try to go inside to Meeks. Meeks is going to spin. They're going to call it for the travel. I'm not real sure what I saw there. The ball was tipped away from her. They're going to get it in. Moody has it in the backcourt. Gets it off to Kleppel's going to bring it across the timeline. Almost loses her footing. Goes back between the circles with it. Get it off on the wing. Thought about a dribble drive by Van Lanker, and it's picked off by the Lady Cats. Again, Johnson. She's going to go strong to the rack. Fouled on the way to the rack, and it'll be Cats ball underneath their own bucket with 7:33 to go here in the fourth. So 35-30 our score here in this one. Try to get the ball in. They do to Yoder. Yoder to Meeks. Meeks going to shoot. No good. Rebound back the other way. Across the timeline to go with it with 7:20 to go here in the fourth. Moody off for Kleppel. Kleppel's got it on the wing. Gonna dribble drive, and the foul gonna be called on Mitchell. And Kleppel gonna go to the free throw line. Nope, gonna say it was on the floor.
On Graves.
So Van Lanker to pass it in with 7:16 to go here, fourth quarter. 35-30, Cats with the lead. They get it inside. Glasson good. And that is Kleppel on the bucket that time. Makes it 35-32. Call that on Graves. Chance for the Lady Bulldogs to make it a 2-point game with 7:14 to go in the fourth. So 35-32 our score. Free throw up and good.
I think they've had every free throw that they've had tonight.
Yes, they are very good free throw shooters. Now it's a 2-point game. Get it off to Graves. Good ball movement down the floor for the Cats, though. 37-33 as Graves puts it in. Great press breaker by the Cats. And an easy layup results. 37-33, 6:57 to go here in the fourth quarter. Get it off for Smith. And they try to get it off on the wing. Knocked out of bounds by Johnson as they try to get it over to Affelter. Ballman comes back in. DeLallman comes back in. She's got those 3 fouls. They wanted to give her some time. Turn in the paint, no good. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell gets it ahead for Graves. Graves now off for Lallman. It's good, and it makes it 39-33. It's a 6-point game. So 39-33, 6:28 to go here in the fourth. They get it inside. Moody, no good. Rebound by Mitchell, and Mitchell gets it off for Yoder. Yoder going to bring it across the timeline, and now stripped by Moody, and Moody goes up and in for 2. Make it 39-35 with 6 minutes to go here in the quarter. Good ball movement again by the Cats. That last pass just a hair too late, and it's picked off by Van Lanker, and it goes back the other way. Affelter tries to get it inside through the legs of Smith, and it goes back to the Lady Cats with 5:50 to go here in the fourth. So 39-35 our score, 5:50 to go here, fourth quarter. Across the timeline they go with it. Johnson gets it off on the wing for Graves. Inside they try to feed it to Meeks. Picked off and back the other way it goes. Avelter with it. Skips it over for Moody. She'll fire from deep. No good. Long rebound goes to Lawman. Lawman going to take it coast to coast. Blocked away by Moody. And Moody going to take it back the other way. She goes up strong and blocked away by Meeks. And she'll go to the free throw line for a pair. Odessa 9 for 9 from the line here tonight. Still 5:16 to go here, fourth quarter. Make it 9 for 10. Good old.
Just right on cue.
Right on
there.
cue. I wanted to make sure I helped them out a little bit. 39-35. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Cats up by 4. 5:16 to go in the fourth. Community is important to Excalibur Contracting. Being a Harrisonville business for 14 years, they understand what it takes to be successful and make Harrisonville successful. If you need help with a remodel, grounds, athletic field maintenance, mowing, or landscape, Excalibur Contracting is who to call. Mike and Natalie Johnson with Excalibur are proud to back the Blue both on and off the field. All right, 5:16 to go here, fourth quarter of this one. And the Cats lead 39-35, but a two-shot opportunity is up for a one-shot opportunity. No? Did I miss one?
She already missed the first one.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I jinxed her. You're right, 39-36. So here we go, back the other way. Jumper no good. It goes back to the Lady Bulldogs with under 5 to go. 39-36 the score. Again, I want to thank Madsen Building of Odessa, as well as Thad Madsen, State Farm agent in Odessa. They came on board for the MRVC tournament as Odessa's getting 3, 4, 5 cracks at it. Now they back out for Affelter. And they spin around the other way for Moody with 4:35 to go. Moody going to dribble drive. Foul on the floor. Looked like she might have got away with an extra step there.
That's Lawman's fourth.
Lawman's a little bit frustrated there. She has not got a lot of time on the floor because of the foul trouble. There's the jumper by Kleppel, no good. Mitchell with the rebound and a three-point lead for Lady Cats. Go back the other way, 39-36 the score. And off for the Lady Cats, no good on that one by Lawman. And it goes back the other way with Smith with the rebound, gets it to Moody. Now Lawman's got to be careful here. She's already got 4, and they're going to call her for her 5th with 4:06 to go. I mean, I think you should get a little bit more bang for your buck on those fouls, but, and especially don't think you should, I really don't think you should punish a girl for playing physically or aggressively, and I felt like they did that for her tonight, and that's just not something that I'm really okay with, because there's a little bit of contact in basketball. I know people will try to argue with you, but it is a contact sport. They get off on the wing for Mitchell, back to Vandendale underneath for Yoder, puts it in for 2, and it's 41-36, so it goes back the other way. So Odessa, who was making free throws, has currently started missing free throws at the most inopportune time. 3:35 to go here, fourth quarter. 3:32, and Smith with it, loses the handle, going to get it back. Going to try to go inside. Mitchell with good hands again and knock it away. Picked up, and inside it goes. So they're going to call Kleppel for the foul after the fact, but the basket counts. It's 41-38. So I'm not real sure really what happened on all of that, but the Cats get it back with a 3-point lead and 3:15 to go in the fourth quarter. So timeline, they go with it, get it off. Now drop it back, 3-ball on the way, no good. Cats are 0 from 3-point range tonight. Gonna chuck it the other way, but picked up by Mitchell. Gets it to Johnson, now to Vandendale with 2:54 to go here in quarter number 4. Cats with a 3-point lead. They go to Johnson, little give and go. Johnson to Vandendale. It's gonna go off the foot of Odessa and out of bounds. So Meek's going to check in for Vandendale with 2:45 to go here in the fourth. Meeks has had a good second half for the Lady Cats. Really started getting them going on their comeback with those inside shots. Going to go inside to Meeks. She's going to spin, shoot, can't deliver, and that is going to be a rebound for Odessa. And Odessa's going to push it back the other way. Moody gets it across the timeline after the rebound by Affelter. Moody going to spin in, no good. Meeks with the rebound with 2:22 to go. They get it ahead to Yoder. Yoder going to have to haul it in and does. Gets it back to Johnson. Into the corner they go for Graves. Travel called on Graves with 2:13 to go in the fourth. And it goes back the other way. 41-38 the score with 2:13 to go, fourth quarter. Get it in. Bring the ball up here. Across the timeline they go with it, get it off on the wing. Affelter's got it, back between the circles. Affelter off to Smith, into the corner they go for Van Lanker. She dribble drives, no. Rebound inside, it goes right through the wickets and right to Kleppel, who puts it in for two. 41-40 our score with 1:44 to go in the fourth. Johnson gonna bring it across the timeline, 41-40 the score. Step in, jumper, Graves, no. Rebound on the backside by Yoder. Spin, shoots, no, misses. Another scrum for it. Yoder to Meeks. Glass and good. It's 43-40. Kylie Meeks for two. And it goes to a 3-point game with 1:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kleppel's got it. Now off for Affelter. Into the corner they go for Smith. She steps in, thought about it. Long jumper, now they're going to go inside for Van Leader, into the wing for Smith, no good. Rebound by the Lady Cats. Johnson gets it stolen away, and a scrum for it, jump ball. And it goes back to Lady Bulldogs with 59.6 to go in the fourth quarter. So Lady Cats lead 43-40 with 59.6 seconds to go in the fourth quarter of this one. Get it into Smith. She's going to shoot. Blocked away by Meeks. Ball bounces right out to a 3-ball. No. And this one's tipped back out again. Affelter, no good. Rebound on the backside. Odessa, good and one. Kleppel knocks it down and a chance to tie it up. 43-42 with 46.9 seconds to go. So with 46.9 seconds to go, the Cats lead by one. Kleppel at the line to try to tie this game back up. So 43-42 the score. And she does. We're tied at 43 all. So with 46.9 seconds to go in the fourth, we got a tie ball game. We'll be back after this one.
One of Harrisonville's oldest and its most reliable realtors, American Heritage Realtors. With almost 40 years of experience, they will take all the stress out of buying and selling a home. Add in being the #1 seller of properties on Zillow, and American Heritage should be the only call you make when you're ready to buy or sell your home. Experience, reliability, and results. That's American Heritage Realtors next to Sonic on South Commercial Street.
Inside the Train testing facility, our heating and cooling products go through endless torture tests. We drop them, slam them against a wall, shake them, and then expect them to run without an extra decibel in our anechoic sound chamber. We test so it runs.
Pond Heating and Cooling is your local Train dealer. They've been serving Harrisonville and the surrounding communities for over 50 years. If you need service, repair, or replacement of your heat pump, furnace, air conditioner, or indoor air quality equipment, give Hahn a call at 816-380-5659, just like the Wildcats.
It's hard to stop a train.
All right, welcome back. 43-43, fourth quarter, 46.9 seconds to go. Lady Cats with the basketball. They're going to bring it across the timeline. They get it off for Johnson. She's got it way outside on the left side. Goes in, drives in, and is fouled. It'll be a foul on the floor. It'll be the 5th team foul. Odessa's got a couple fouls to give here with 35.1 to go. And now Vandendale to pass it in for the Lady Cats with 35.1 in the fourth. Try to get the ball in here. They're going to get it into Meeks. Back to Vandendale. She'll fire a three. Good! Vandendale! No, they're going to call it a 2. And it's 45-43 with 25 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Moody going to drive. Offensive! And it goes back to the Lady Wildcats with 18.7 to go in the fourth.
And I think the reason they called it because she was out of control when she went into that.
And we've talked about that before, is a lot of times they won't call that. They're going to get it in. Kleppel knocks it out of bounds with 17.9 to go. Still 2-point game here in the fourth. They get it ahead for Vandendale, and she's immediately fouled with 13.8 seconds to go.
And that's going to be Moody's fourth foul, so she's going to have to be careful as far as that goes, and that puts them in the bonus as well. So it's going to be Vandendale to the line, shooting 1 and 1. First one is the most important right here to be able to make it a 3-point ball game.
First one is no good, but the rebound tipped out to Vandendale. Now they're going to have to foul again with 13 seconds to go in the fourth, and they will, and Vandendale goes back to the line. I bet she's ready for these. And she get those nerves out on that first one. She gets it again here. So 11.8 seconds to go in the fourth, 45-43 the score. 1-and-1 situation for the Lady Cats. First one, good. Makes it 46-43. Now you got the 3-point lead. This one can almost make it academic here, Gary.
Oh, absolutely.
So second free throw coming up, 46-43. Cats trying to go over 500 on the year. Knock that down, make it 47-43. Trying to move to 10-9 and 4-1 in the conference. And now a steal off for Vandendale and a foul called. And Vandendale will go back to the line with 5.9 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Last thing you want to do on a situation like that, though, is hold the ball, Gary, because they could have called a 5-second call when she had two people surrounding around her, and there was about 8 seconds to go. So 47-43. Free throw up and good. Vandendale knocks it down, make it 48-43 with one more to go here. 5.9 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Cats up by 5. Second one, good. Knocks them both down. It's 49-43, a 6-point game. Moody going to bring it up. Lady Wildcats going to move to 4-1 in the conference and keep those championship aspirations alive with Pleasant Hill coming up tomorrow night. 49-43 your final. We'll be right back to wrap things up with game one.
We all have a checklist when it comes to getting car care. No matter what is on your list, convenience, knowledge, affordability, friendliness. Colby's Car Clinic has you covered. Convenience is being right here in Harrisonville and taking care of all car care problems. From an oil change to tires and everything in between, it's your only stop. Knowledge is covered with having an ASE certified master technician. Affordability means they will work with you to not break your budget. And friendliness greets you each time you walk in the door as they treat you like an old friend. Go see Colby and the gang right behind O'Reilly's in the Big Blue building.
Well, if tonight's any indication, both these games might be barn burners after the first one. Lady Cats trailed by 9 in the third quarter, able to come all the way back and take the victory by 6. Good come from behind victory by the Lady Cats tonight. They go to 4-1 in the MRVC, 10-9 overall. Gary's got the totals.
Leading the way for the Cats was Vannendale, and I tell you, 6 of her 10 points came in the fourth quarter, and really that one bucket that looked like a 3 ended up being a 2 was kind of the catalyst to kind of spread that lead, because then they had to start fouling, and she made all the 3 throws down the line. So she had 10, then Johnson had 7, Yoder had 8, Lawman had 4, Mitchell had 6, Graves had 4. Kylie Meeks, who really had a big part of that third quarter to start bringing things back, she had 8. And Kendra Riggs had 2 to round out the score of 49 points. I don't have all the totals for Odessa, but that gives us the Cats.
Yeah, and really it was, look at it, it was 24-15 to start the third quarter. Lady Cats go on a 10-0 run, take the lead 30-29 or 29-28. You know, we talked about that momentum switch. If you could actually get the lead, they were able to get that lead, and they end up pulling away, and they did it in the second half by outscoring them 34-19 in the second half to get the win. So that's going to wrap things up for game 1. We're going to set up game 2. Just come back and get online on YouTube, and you will be able to see that. Your final score, Lady Cats win game 1 of our varsity doubleheader, 49-43. We'll be back in a few minutes.